Hey you guys, it's motherfucker Sunday. Um, I don't know. I had a taste for like a big meal today, so I'm making some barbecue ribs. I wish I had some cornbread, cause I would definitely make it. But that's alright, cause I'm gonna get a little bit of that when I go to the market on Tuesday. So. But that's alright. And I'm gonna buy a couple of sweet potatoes too. But yeah, today I'm doing ribs. Wait a minute. Sorry, y'all. Today I'm doing ribs, barbecue ribs, macaroni and cheese, and mixed vegetables. And I'm about to make myself a cup of coffee. I'm about to make me a cup of coffee, so let me get my stuff together. Uh, what else do I need? Some creamer. I hope this is still good. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I'm making that or whatever. Starting my meal off early because it's a process. The way that I do my ribs is a process. And not only that, right, guys? Everybody do their ribs different. But I'm sure everybody boils them first. So I know that gotta be like, yeah. So yeah, so I figured I was like, you know what? I haven't had a cup of coffee in like a few days, y'all, because my stomach was like fucked up. So I didn't have no coffee, but I was like, you up. You know you're not going back to sleep no time soon. So, you know you want a cup of coffee. Treat yourself. And then what make it so bad, guys, is that I don't even drink a whole cup. I make a whole cup, but then I dump half of it out. Because that shit be having, that shit, I don't know what's going on. That's why I was drinking the Maxwell with my dude. I think that's what it was. So that's why I went back to Folgers. Because that's what I originally was drinking. But he likes Maxwell. So I call myself switching with him. But nah. I went right back to Folgers. And I didn't know the heavy you put the because we do instant coffee. We used to do other coffee where you had to put it up top and let the water get hot and all that shit. We used to do it that way, but the the thing was like old, and not only that, we was just not beat. We just didn't feel like doing it. Like it was time to go, but it really needed to be like. When I say wipe down, I mean like wipe down. This was up under my sink, y'all. I haven't seen this thing in forever. And it was stuck behind, I don't know how this shit got under there. This must have been in a pot or something up under my sink. How it got all jammed in the back with a little stuff that run down there for the water or whatever to come through, the pipes or whatever that shit is. That, I don't understand. But yeah. I'm gonna just sit that right there. Okay, y'all wanna see what I'm talking about? Yeah, right there. I'm just, that's where we be putting like our chips and stuff at, and candy and shit. There's some candy in here, but that shit nasty as fuck. I ate all the vanilla and all the other ones, and that's the ones I didn't like. See, we got a little one like this too. I haven't seen that one in a while. Yeah. So, where's it at? Where did you go? Go. I know I ain't tripping. Did he move him? Did I move him? Yup, I surely did. So check this out, guys. I know y'all gonna probably be like, girl, what? You ain't know that? No, I didn't know that. I was saying to myself, I said, how do people judge, even for me, how do you judge the right amount of noodles to cook, right? So me, I was doing it just by eye, but it could be misleading because it's like when they puff up, it's like a whole lot. Done. Yeah. So I could empty the sink. I had it clean like around like right here and everything because we put our dishes on a rack and we put the a layer of thing down, and I had to wash that because I only have one left. I gotta get some more. I gotta find out where my dude got it from and get some because he's not really able to like get out and do all that. But what I was about to say was, I was like, how do people judge? Like I always said it like you know how when you get the 5-minute rice, it tell you like 1 cup is for 2 people or whatever like that. And you know how to judge that shit, right? So I used to be like, how the fuck? Because I remember one time I made so many noodles, y'all. I made a lot of noodles. Like it was just too many. But anyway, I had to end up making like two pans of shit. Some of them I had to throw away. So just now I'm looking at this box of noodles that my dude bought. And look, it got directions on the measurements. I never looked for. I can't say I never knew because I'll be lying. I just never paid attention to it. Cause like for some reason, if I cook too much food, and then like me, I'm like, if we still got enough food for a dinner for the next day, yeah. And if we got enough for a third day, yeah. But him, he only want to eat. He'll eat it tonight, right? And he'll eat it tomorrow. But Tuesday, he ain't gonna want to touch it, and that's gonna be on him because I'm gonna eat leftovers, and that's another reason why lately I've been making sure that I make enough just for 2 people. Because that shit is annoying, having leftovers in the refrigerator. You don't eat them, they pile up. Then before you know it, I'm making another meal. It's leftovers, and it's just piling up. Nobody want to. Y'all, was it yesterday? I think it might have been Friday. I went in the refrigerator. I don't know. It had to be maybe 5 or 6 containers in there with leftovers. Like, that shit annoys the fuck out of me. But we gonna, it say for a half a box, 2 servings, 1/4 box, 2 quart, and 1 teaspoon of salt. We only need enough for 2 people. So it's 1/4 for 2 people. So 1/4 is almost a half a cup, if I'm not mistaken. correct me if I'm wrong though, y'all. Cause math was challenging to a bitch, but yeah. I cook, but let's get it the fuck right. Um Anybody could kind of misjudge if you don't look at the directions and shit, which I'm one of them doofuses that never looked at the directions. So now I'm like, okay, we got directions. But guess what? I didn't do it for the water. So we gonna try to make sure like we get this right because I'm only making enough for like a small pan. Big macaroni and cheese, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. My fault. Nah, I don't know what the fuck that was about, but yeah. So I just put a cup of noodles because the shit blows the fuck up. And I only got a certain pan. For that, which will be this one that I'm going to use. Let me show y'all. Me and my dude, we went shopping at the thrift store, but we got some good shit out of there. Look at this. This is the kind that you can put in the oven. So this is the size amount of baked macaroni and cheese that I'm making, right? And then look, the lid, go to it. So yeah, I'm not trying to make a whole bunch like that because he don't be eating leftovers like that, and that should be making me mad. And then I'll be like, well, there's leftovers in there. Well, I don't want no leftovers. Well, then what you want? Because I'm not cooking. Like, let's be honest. I'm not cooking. It's not fair to me. That's the whole reason why. If we have leftovers, I did it for a reason. Because I always try to measure everything and I judge everything for me and him. But when it comes to rib is so good. Like, it's no way to kind of like judge how much you would like to put because you don't know until you dig into them how much meat it is or how much fat is probably on there. You know what I'm saying? So I got a slab of baby back ribs and I cut it in half. And I just put both, I got them in there doing it one too. And I'm getting out my cheeses for my baked macaroni and cheese. I'm gonna put right there. But my dude said that we had some block cheese. Where the block cheese at? Oh, I see what block cheese he's talking about. Let me see. This is mild cheddar, and this one right here is sharp cheddar. Hold on, guys. Okay, so he was like, can you make some baked macaroni and cheese with that block cheese and the shredded cheese? So I thought about it like, don't nobody feel like doing all that. Now I know why people say, like, for baked macaroni and cheese, collard greens and all that, they only do it on special occasions. So anyway, I'm like, just now looking in the refrigerator like, okay, where's the block cheese he's talking about? So I found it right here. Let me show y'all. I didn't even get to show y'all, but look, this is how much coffee I got. If you're not able to tell, it's only a half a cup. I make a whole cup, but then I dump it out. Dump half out. I know y'all probably like, why you just don't do a half cup? I don't know. Because I'm still trying to learn how to measure coffee. Because my dude said, because I asked him, I said, well, what is the difference in the amount that you put? He said, it's the stronger. The more you put, the stronger you want it. I don't want mine strong. And Maxwell, I can't do Maxwell. Yeah, I can't do, because that shit had my stomach fucked up. Folgers, it don't really fuck with me like that. I mean, I can't drink coffee every day. Like, I drink a day, then I might miss a day, and then I might drink a day, or I might drink a day, miss 2 days, and then have another cup. I don't really drink a lot of coffee like that because I don't like that feeling of being like, ooh, 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 ooh. You know what I'm saying? So I don't put a lot. Since I know that if you put a lot, that means that's the stronger you want it. So I don't really put a lot. And this is what I measure mines with, y'all. Look at this little baby spoon. So I'm about to cut some cheese for the baked macaroni and cheese. But let me check the noodles, y'all. Guess what, y'all? Let me tell y'all what happened, right? I call myself putting the noodles on when I put the ribs on, right? And I said what I'll do is I'll put the baked macaroni and cheese in first. And then when it's time for the ribs, I'll take the mac out and then put the ribs in. Right? But my ass was playing this damn game. Y'all, I be playing these games on my phone, right? They be like, oh yeah, free, get it, whatever, right? So then as you go along, the more levels you do, all of a sudden you start seeing this thing coming up talking about something. Pay $1.99 for this many. When they get to that point, I delete them and I go to another one. So anyway, my ass I was so involved with this damn game that I forgot all about the noodles, y'all. I had to throw the noodles out. Let me show y'all. Look at this. Oh yeah, and if y'all know the trick, when you eat food and you got leftovers, you got bones, or you got a little bit of leftover rice or vegetables, put it inside of a storage bag, put it in the freezer, in the door, in the corner, and don't take it out, and freeze it until you take the trash out. See, look at all these noodles. They oh my God, y'all. I'm the worst. So, a little bit of salt. I don't really like salt, y'all. I really don't. I never really was into salt like that. Well, so by the time those noodles puff up, and by the time I put the cheeses in there and stuff, it's going to be high. So right now, I'm looking for something to slice the cheese up with. We got so many different knives and forks. To me, I think we should separate it because you can really get hurt looking around for a certain utensil in there. Because it's a lot of steak knives. You got forks. Forks fucking poke too. Shit. I got the big knife. Michael Myers. Cool. Okay, let me see. How much cheese am I going to use? I'm going to take about this amount off. What? I'm trying to think. Where my dude get this knife set from? I think he might already have it. So, that's how much I took off, guys. I'm about to get y'all. Yeah, it's Sunday. What time is it? It's 3:38 in the motherfucking afternoon. Or y'all want to say evening. It's up to y'all, however y'all want to say. So now I'm slicing up the cheese into thin slices. See, I don't like this knife. I don't like this knife. I think I'm going to try a different knife. I'm seeing the noodles, different knife. You don't want to be my boyfriend. I cut it off. What? Nigga, you sticking that dinglings at my house? Stop him. The ding-a-ling is coming off, and then I'm gonna throw it out the motherfucking window. Y'all like, okay. She talking like that. She must be about that. Nah, I would never do nothing like that to nobody, regardless. If we don't got no rings in the fingers, of course we supposed to respect each other, no cheating and none of that shit. But in all reality, you just a boy, a man and a girl in a relationship. And my thing is, if he gonna cheat, then you should be able to see somebody else too. Yeah, I know that's not gonna make the relationship better, or being able to trying to work it out. Yeah, I know this, but some niggas don't know how to be faithful. Let's just really talk about it. I don't know. The only faithful person that I heard about in the world so far is Papoose. I can't believe Remy, yo. I really can't. That shit got me fucked up. Our stomachs, y'all. We gonna be fighting over the toilet. We gonna be fighting over the toilet. I gotta go. I gotta go. Nigga, it's coming out. But yeah, I still can't believe it though, y'all. Allegedly. But I don't know. Allegedly. I hope it ain't true. But the way they was doing that, the rap battle and shit, boy, he rapped about Remy, and he rapped about her cheating on her husband. Yo Gotti. Yeah. I know y'all seen it. Look it up on YouTube. It's there. I can't believe she would mess up that for somebody like that other guy. You got a whole fucking family, my chick. And you had a baby for your fucking husband, and he held you down. And if he got a woman out there that he was fucking with, that bitch is on mute. Because he probably told that bitch, if you say anything, he probably paying the bitch rent or a little allowance every month. Because I ain't never hear nobody come out and say anything about Papoose cheating. And I ain't even know nothing like that was going on until recently. So they trying to say it goes far as back as Father's Day. I was like, what? That was like June, wasn't it? And I'm just learning about this like a week ago. A week ago was September. So we in October now. Yeah. I was like, damn, that's fucked up. She did that man like that. He held her down. And usually when they do interviews together. And he was by himself. And I've been trying to find different stuff. I did find this one person that had brought up their interview, but they took it from somebody else. So I didn't get the whole spill of it. So I keep saying I'm remember to look it up. It's from Vlad. Vlad did an interview with him, y'all. VLAD. Just put in Vlad interview with Papoose. Yeah. He was saying how he was fucked up when she left. You know what I'm saying? When she got locked up. He didn't care about nothing. Not even his rapping or anything. But yo, Papoose, the lyrics, he got lyrics, y'all. Like that nigga got his game is up there. And I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna be fucked up, right? Because the next chick that come along, he ain't gonna be like that. All because Remy cheated on him. And he probably in a situation like, I don't even want to be with nobody no more. Like, I held that woman down. What they say, she was locked up for like, what, 6 years? Was it 6 or 8, y'all? And held her down that whole time. And she gonna go behind him and do that? I can't believe it. But every time I've been seeing them, the stuff I've been catching on YouTube, it's just him by himself, or it be him by himself doing the interview, and she be by herself doing the interview. And then when they did the rap battle stuff, Papoose wasn't there, she was there by herself. Y'all, I'm on these noodles now, y'all. Of course, the ribs is doing this one too. Y'all want to see? I'm boiling them. Yeah. They're going to be banging. So, I got my 2 sharp cheddar cheeses. I'm waiting for this thing to, because I washed it. Damn, it's already, this is what I put down right here, y'all. Where I got all this stuff at that don't belong. This is where I put this down. Because you have to clean this area, y'all. Especially, you know, if this is where I put my dish rack at. So I had to clean that area off, y'all. And when I tell y'all just now what I seen, I was mad at myself for taking too long. Because I try to make it to where, like, I clean this area like once a week. Okay, so yeah, so what I be doing is I be having to like clean this area right here, take everything off, because after you do your dishes, and you know how you shake them off or whatever, but when you put them back in the rack, they still be dripping. And that's why I get water up under the bottom like that. So I did these dishes right here, but they've been sitting. So see, look at that water. So I sliced up the cheese that I'm going to be using. Look at the noodles, y'all. Y'all tell me that's not enough for 2 people. We could probably, let me see. They still need puff up. They still need to be puffed up some more. They ain't not ready. So, let me see. Who else should we talk about, y'all? Or I want to talk about. What about Chrisean Rock and Blueface, y'all? Why everybody won't leave that girl alone? Leave her alone, yo. I'll be like, damn. If I knew her, I'll be like, I don't know. When Blueface dropped that video talking about how she dipped off on him and he left his family for her and all of that. I remember when she did it, because they were staying at a hotel and she did an interview. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong if that's not the same, but she said it. She said, I left him upstairs in the room. That's what she said. She said, I left him upstairs in the room. She said, he want to control my stuff, talking about put our checks back together and all this other stuff. Fuck that. Nigga, you have your own money. She got her own money. She not taking care of your family no fucking more. She got her own family. Krishan Jr. Not the big one, but the little one. Okay. Go ahead, baby. My dude in there having it, y'all. Listen to all old school stuff. He in there. He in there listening to all old school stuff. I had my own way of cooking, and I learned basically had to learn like on my own how to do certain stuff. Some stuff I was taught how, and some stuff I had to just learn by looking. So I'm not the best cook, and I don't know how to cook a lot of things. And don't ask me about seafood because I don't eat seafood, so therefore I'm not touching it, I'm not cooking it. Yeah, so I don't even eat fish. I just can't, y'all. Like, how can y'all eat that stuff? Like, think about it. You eating something that done ate something. Oh, that's so nasty when I think about it. Oh my God, y'all got that. Y'all got that. Eating bottom feeders, crabs, fish. What else? Shrimp. What else y'all be eating? Mussels. I can't think of nothing else. The news is puffing up, guys. So anyway, I like to layer the bottom of it with the block cheese. It's gonna be so cheesy. He gonna be on that toilet shitting. I'm gonna have him shitting. He gonna be like, oh shit, I gotta get to the bathroom. I'm gonna be like, move out the way, cause I gotta go to. Yeah, I haven't made this in a minute, y'all. Baked macaroni and cheese, cause I hate it. It's the process for me. I guess that's why I don't really like cooking. I don't like cooking. My dude will let you know. No, she don't like cooking. No. And I'm not cooking every day. I might cook I might put, okay, between a Monday and a Sunday, maybe 3 times. Sometimes I don't even cook on a Sunday. Like, the news is coming together, guys. The water is starting to go down from the ribs. Let me tell y'all what happened, right? I got up, right? All week, I already knew it. I was like, I'm going to make them ribs on Sunday, right? But I never told him because I didn't want to put it out in the air and then Sunday get here and then I'll be like, nah, I'm going to treat us. I'll order some shit out, right? But if I had told him, like, yeah, I'm making the ribs on Sunday, some baked macaroni and cheese, oh, he would be like, oh, what else? So I didn't tell him. So what I did was, when I got up today, I was up and down all night, y'all. When I got up, finally, I was like, you know what? I'm going to take these ribs out. So then I looked at him. I said, what you want for dinner? I was like, you want some barbecue ribs? He was like, yeah. I was like, all right, cool. So I had them sitting out, right? But then I said, you know what? Fuck all that. To unthaw. So I'm like, man, fuck all that. Throw them bitches in a pot right now. You feel me? So I turned on the light. Check it. So I turned on the knob. Boom. That was at 1 o'clock. So, like, I came back in here. I looked. It wasn't nothing going on but my noodles. That's how I caught them. But I caught it in time not to ruin the pot. But the noodles was done. Like, they had to be trashed. Because I was like, oh, shit. I jumped up like, oh, shit. I got the noodles on. That's my fault. Like I said, I was into that motherfucking game, though. But, yeah, I was into the game. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. Only thing I think is I need the, I think this need like one more cup of water just to, give it, some type of, I had to put water because the noodles didn't have enough water for them to expand. So I had to add like a cup of water in there. And then y'all gonna see what I'm talking about, like, cause it wasn't enough space. It wasn't enough water for them to expand, like, you know, get big or whatever. And they went and got big, and then the water would have been going down, and the noodles wouldn't have been as fat as they supposed to be. You know them noodles gotta y'all know the noodles gotta get fat. The macaroni noodles. I already got my mixed vegetables out in the pot already with the butter on them. Like, this is everything that I'm cooking. My ribs, my baked macaroni and cheese, and my mixed vegetables with the butter, a little bit of sugar in there. Yeah. I do it like that. I cook the way I cook, and that's why I don't like nobody in the kitchen with me, because I don't need nobody looking me over talking about, oh my God, that's how you do that. That's how you do that. What you put in that? Can you put that in? Oh, I like it like that. Can you do it? I don't need that. Like, get the fuck out. Because my thing is, two of us can't be in here, so it's either me or you. You're not going to overlook me. You're not going to be watching and saying, oh, you won't put that in there. Oh, you won't put that in there. Oh, no, don't put that. Nah, we ain't doing that. Get the fuck out the kitchen. If you ain't get the fuck out the kitchen, I'm going to get the fuck out the kitchen, and you can continue this shit. So, I don't like that, because I had my own different way of cooking. So, when I came in here, I'm like, damn. I'm like, maybe, it didn't get hot enough for the water to start, doing its thing. Came in here, rescued the pot, not the noodles, but the pot. And then I said, fuck it, I'm going to turn it off. I'll do the noodles a little bit later. That's why I'm in the kitchen now. So I'm like, damn, that shit still ain't like boiling, ain't doing nothing. So I left back out the living room. Mind you, I put the ribs on at 1 o'clock. And I came back and I looked and I said, why this water not doing nothing? So I felt the heat, right? On this eye right here. I turned on the wrong eye, y'all. It was supposed to be the eye for the back pot. I turned on this one by accident. I noticed that at like 1:40 something. I said, God damn it, I'm an hour behind schedule. But the only thing that really be taking long for me is the ribs. Because I have to have them to a certain type of like tenderness. I don't want no rubbery shit. Y'all, if I knew just what I was doing. Yes, I did. I measured that, y'all. I definitely needed that. But let's get back on my girl. So another thing is, to me, it's like, why everybody trying to come for her? Like, leave her alone. She just had a fucking baby. Blue went to Baltimore to use her and the baby for a fucking video. He knew what he was fucking doing. And that's what she said. She said he only came down here to do that video. To get clout off my son. That's crazy. And then he left. And then she sent him a picture And then he gonna put that shit on Instagram? How dare you do that? I have a cute picture of my grandbaby, but she don't have no shirt on and just a diaper. I'm not putting that up there. You got pedophiles out here be looking at shit like that. The fuck? I wish people just leave her the fuck alone. I don't care who's right and who the fuck is wrong. Leave the fucking girl alone. Like, period. Just leave her the fuck alone. Everybody got something to say. Oh, this guy, what's his name? Ronnie. He's saying it is his baby. And I ain't gonna lie. Ronnie and Blue, they look like they could be related. But that ain't his fucking baby. Trust me. Krishan was making sure that she knew in the back of her head that she wanted a baby by this man. She got pregnant by him 3 times prior to that. Allegedly. Even though I heard it out her mouth, but allegedly. It's fucked up. And then he wanted her to get rid of a baby when she found out she was 5 months pregnant. Oh my God. And then the way he just treating her, and then he keep trying to put bad stuff up. Trying to say she ain't going to the doctor's appointments and this and that. Nigga, worry about your family. Because you really ain't worried about us. You just want some clout off us. Basically. Like, that's crazy. I can't believe he acting like that and treating her like that with that baby. And it seemed like, I don't know. She don't show, like, every now and then you might hear her, like, be on live and it might be somebody in the background. But to me, it seemed like she just really been by herself trying to do this mother thing. So I just give her all praise, glory, and blessings and everything for her and Junior. She need that. All everybody else need to do is step the fuck back and get your fucking Twitter fingers and your Instagrams and your motherfucking Facebook fingers and stop fucking with her and leave her the fuck alone. That's what motherfuckers need to do. But yeah, y'all. This is the end of this video. Cooking with Charlie Bay. But I will be back for a part 2 to show y'all the ending of everything. Like, after it's done. Like, because I don't want to have this video going for so long and then it might get dry to you. And then I made this whole video for nothing. But, I mean, like, I'm going to keep y'all posted. That's what I'll do. Okay, so far, I layered the bottom with the block cheese. Y'all done seen the other stuff is on. So, I'll be right back. But yeah, that was just a couple key points I had wanted to bring up. Papoose, Remy, Krishan, and Blueface. It's a shame. I feel sorry for that girl. I really do. She a Pisces too. Same sign as the sister that I don't like. On Pisces, man, they sneaky as fuck, though. They is. But they want what they want, though. And when I heard that was her sign, and then I see the stuff that they do show us, like the fighting and her shoe dip off and all this other stuff. Yeah, I was like, yeah, that's a Pisces. Yeah. It's crazy how some people are true to their sign. And I done been around a Pisces before. I don't care too much for them. I really don't. I could be wrong. Maybe it's just my sister that got fucked up ways. You feel me? But like, I just want everybody to just leave her alone. Let her raise her fucking baby. Like, leave her the fuck alone. So what? She be going live. That don't mean you gotta get on there and be saying negative shit. Like, don't say shit. Don't watch it. If you want to be nosy, watch it, but say nothing. Like, leave it alone. So, I wanted to show you this, y'all. And then I'm going to stop this video and make a part 2. Okay, so remember when I was telling you that it wasn't enough room in the pot for the noodles to blossom more? So, see? See? I put a cup of water in there. And it gave it room for the noodles to open up more. Like, now you can't tell me that's not enough for 2. And I only put in 1 cup. Yeah. So, those noodles is about to come out. Here's my drainer thing. Boom. Done my little half a cup of coffee. So since we about to start the process as far as the step-by-step that I'm going to show y'all me doing with my meal, I'll see y'all over in part 2. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Charlie Be More Careful. And don't forget to leave a comment down below if you want to say, hey.